In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on July 31st, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Chargers versus Detroit Lions. With the NFL offseason wrapping up, the first game of the 2025 preseason is set in Canton, Ohio, where the Los Angeles Chargers take on the Detroit Lions in the Hall of Fame game on Thursday night. Last year, the Chargers finished with an 11-6 record, grabbing second place in the American Football Conference West and snagging a wild card spot. Their run ended rough, getting blown out 32-12 by the Texans on the road in the American Football Conference wild card round. The Lions dominated with a 15-2 regular season, claiming the National Football Conference North title and the top seed in the National Football Conference playoffs. They bowed out at home, losing 45-31 to Washington in the National Football Conference divisional round. Looking back at their regular season history, the Chargers lead 7-6 overall. But the Lions have taken the last 2 meetings, including a tight 41-38 road victory on November 12, 2023. The Chargers pulled off 11 wins in Jim Harbaugh's debut season, and they're feeling like real contenders in the American Football Conference heading into this year. That's the highest win total for them since back in 2018. Justin Herbert, still just 27, has racked up over 21,000 passing yards and 137 touchdowns already in his career. He's got solid support in the backfield now, with Najee Harris joining and first-rounder Omarion Hampton adding some spark. Ladd McConkey had a strong rookie year, and Trey Harris brings more options at wideout. The offensive line stepped up by adding Super Bowl champ Mekhi Becton. On defense, Khalil Mack returns for another go, and Daiyan Henley looks like a solid young linebacker with upside. The worries are up front on the defensive line, where things feel thin, and the secondary lacks depth beyond Derwin James, making it vulnerable. Even so, the Chargers pack a punch on offense and have one of the top coaches around. They're aiming for consecutive playoff appearances, something they haven't done since 2009. The Lions have stacked up 27 wins over the past couple of seasons and bumped up their win count each of the last 4 years. If they keep that going, Super Bowl talks will heat up for 2025. Jared Goff has settled in nicely in Detroit, backed by what might be the league's top running back duo in Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. Amon-Ra St. Brown ranks among the elite receivers. Jameson Williams broke out last year, and Sam Laporta has been impressive through his first 2 seasons. The offensive line took a hit with Kevin Zeitler and Frank Ragnow heading out, but they've still got plenty of talent and ways to put up points. Defensively, the Lions should look sharper when healthy after injuries wrecked them late last year. Getting Aiden Hutchinson back is huge, plus guys like Aleem McNeil and Jack Campbell. Adding Tyleik Williams in the draft bolsters the front, giving some breathing room for recoveries. If injuries stay away this time, this defense doesn't have any big holes. The main headaches for the Lions are breaking in 2 new coordinators, which could lead to some early stumbles, and the fact they've missed out on 2 prime Super Bowl shots already. Opportunities like that don't last forever in this league. Betting on preseason football is tough because these games don't really matter much, except for bubble players scrapping for roster spots. The top priority is just staying healthy. Guys need to knock off some rust from the long break, but there's plenty of preseason left for that. No one's pushing hard in this one. It's not even counted as week 1, and we're still in July. This Hall of Fame matchup between the Chargers and Lions ought to be an entertaining watch on Thursday night. When it comes to picking a side, my main worry for the Lions is their lack of familiarity and teamwork right now. They lost both coordinators, Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn, this offseason, so it might take a bit for everything to click in Detroit. We'll probably see a lot of Hendon Hooker at quarterback, and the third-year guy from Tennessee has just 9 pro passes under his belt after 2 seasons. Now he's facing a Chargers defense that's tough under Jim Harbaugh and Jesse Minter. Harbaugh's got a 10-6 record against the spread in preseason, while Dan Campbell sits at 3-6-1. In these games, I zero in on the backup QBs mostly, since they're the steady factor amid all the rotations, and they drive the action. Behind Goff, Hendon Hooker and Kyle Allen don't impress me much. For the Chargers, Taylor Heineke is a vet with over 6,000 passing yards and 29 starts. Trey Lance, a former top 5 pick, is still out to show he fits in the NFL. DJ Galilee had moments at Clemson and can make plays running. Honestly, the Chargers might have the deepest QB group around. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Chargers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. This low total of 32.5 might seem odd compared to regular season, but it's pretty standard for preseason, and plenty of recent Hall of Fame games started even lower. In fact, 6 of the last 12 stayed under 32.5, and none have hit 40 points since 2013. Jim Harbaugh's first 2 preseason games with the Chargers last year were low scorers, 16-3 and 13-9 losses. Dan Campbell's Lions opened 2024 preseason with a 14-3 defeat. We won't see stars like Justin Herbert or Jared Goff out there. Instead, someone like DJ Uiagalelei might get heavy reps for the Chargers, and let's be real, he struggled in college. Facing pro defenses could be rough. Over the past 9 Hall of Fame games, the under is 4-1 against a 33-point line, averaging just 30 points total. Last year's openers for both teams were well below that. Chargers 16-3 against Seattle, Lions 14-3 versus the Giants. For this game, I'm really concerned about how the Lions handle the Chargers' defense, which is always sharp and prepared. John Morton stepping in as offensive coordinator for Detroit, his first gig like this since 2017 with the Jets, where they averaged only 19 points and ranked 23rd. It's the preseason kickoff, so the Lions won't roll out their full offense. Expect a messy, mistake-filled game that stays low on points. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.